guys, what's going on? It's in the gym with Team MassiveJoes and some very special guests. Vanilla, who we're training with, my man.
We got from EHPlabs, Ulisses Jr., Max Philisaire.
Legends of Aesthetics in the house as well, man. We're training with Matt, Ogus, and
Chris Lavado.
But we don't need to tell you this, man. We're going to get these guys to introduce themselves to the viewers of the game of MassiveJoe.
Yeah, Matt Ogus here with Chris Lavado, Legends of Aesthetics, here chilling with Team MassiveJoes, Max, Ulisses. We're going to hit some arms real quick.
What's up, everyone? Ulysses Jr. here. We're here at Gold's Gym in Vegas after the Olympia. Came here repping EHPlabs. You know, I'm just coming to do a quick arm workout. I'm here with my boy Max.
Hello everyone, Max Philisaire here with EHPlabs. We're over here at Vegas Gold Gym taking over, like we always do, Masters of Aesthetics, Legends of Aesthetics as well.
And MassiveJoes,
Team
baby.
MassiveJoes.com.
So check them out, all right? Catch you later. Peace.
Hi guys, what's going on? It's in the gym with Team MassiveJoes and Team EHPlabs and Legends of Aesthetics. Ulisses Jr. in the house, Max Philisaire in the house, Matt Ogus in the house, Chris Lavado in the house. You can say something now, Neve.
Oh, thanks. is that Branch Warren in the background?
Branch Warren in the house.
And Ruley, Big Ruley was in
And
there
I
as
think
well.
Big Ruley Winkler in the house as well. And then at the end of this workout, who dropped in on the house, Neve?
Phil Heath.
Phil Heath in the house, man.
Oh.
This was an epic workout of peace, I must say.
Well, it wasn't an epic workout. It was a fucking terrible workout.
The actual workout itself was shit. But set the scene for him, Neve. Where were we? What were we doing? What time of year was it? Who was there? Tell the viewers at home.
So, this is at Gold's Gym in Las Vegas. I can't remember which one because I can't see the writing on the wall at the moment.
True.
But it's one of the Gold's Gyms in Las Vegas. The day after the Olympia. So this is a Sunday. Sunday about 1 p.m.
1 in the PM, man, in the afternoon.
This is why Branch and Ruley in the background. You can see him in the background. We can see the crew set up for him in the background.
Yeah.
Can you see him?
You can a little bit. You can see
Yeah,
all the
anyway.
lights and shit going on.
Anyway, so Ruley is there, Branch is there, doing their photo shoot the day after Olympia. That's why Phil Heath is there as well. So we're just training some arms.
We were just training some arms, man. And
Just getting a bit of a pump arm.
this workout, if you're watching this video to see a workout, you're in the wrong place. But we did, the context of this video was actually a workout with Team EHPlabs and Legends of Aesthetics.
And shout out to EHPlabs as well for setting it up.
Shout out to EHPlabs, man. Shout out to my boys at EHPlabs. Steve and Chris. My man.
Chris is...
Look at the f***ing arms on Ulisses.
I just want to say, Chris is looking shredded at the moment.
God damn. Man, everyone was looking shredded in this video.
Except for you and me.
Except for you and I. We weren't looking too shredded. But speaking of
I
shredded,
saw a
man,
vein at one stage in this workout.
speaking of shredded, look at Max Philisaire in this shot right here.
Yeah, it's probably... The leanness... I didn't realise it was fucking Christmas already.
It was ridiculous, man.
Yeah, that was the fucking most ridiculous Christmas tree I've seen
The thing is,
in many moons.
I've seen photos of Max. I never met Max before in person. I've seen photos of Max, and you see Max, and you just hold on. I just got to point something out for the trolls, because I can see the trolls in on this video right now. They're saying, man, look at Ulisses Jr. His arms are pretty big, man, but his form on these barbell preacher curls is terrible.
When you've got arms like that, who gives a f***?
I don't think Ulisses gives a single f*** what the YouTube trolls have to say. Man, if I was rolling around with 20, what do you reckon now, 21s?
Oh.
I reckon they've got to be at least 20s. Let's say 20s for benefit of the doubt. If I was rolling around with 20-inch arms shredded to the bone, I would not care what the YouTube trolls had to say. Anyway, back to Max Philisaire. I've seen photos of Max, man, and in his photos, he looks shredded. In real life, dude is like
Even more shredded.
He's like a human anatomy chart.
He's even more shredded.
Look at this. Look at the separation, the arms, the back, the veins going on everywhere. And the thing with Max, man, is I want whatever the hell he's taking, because he's high on life as well.
he's just constantly amped up.
Completely shredded and so much energy, man. When I get lean, I don't have energy at all. I want to shoot myself. Anyway, Matt Ogus in the house.
I don't know how he goes. He just, every single day, he is just that energetic.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I want whatever he's on. Anyway, Matt Ogus, Legends of Aesthetics, come in and train, did some hammer curls. Man, Max, this was about halfway through the workout. Sorry, not Max. Let's go with Matt. This was about halfway through the workout. So Matt didn't train for the first half of the workout, was just kind of shooting videos and chatting and shooting and chatting. Then decided to come do some hammer curls. And then Ulisses decided to come do some hammer curls, make us all feel like prepubescent
Boys. Or girls in your case.
In both of our cases. Anyway, did some hammer curls as well.
It just saw on the 30, these are 30 kilos for those playing home, I think.
Yeah. And
he went up to, what did he go up to? He went up to like the 75s, which is like 35 kilos.
It was just stupid, man. I couldn't film it because it's just ridiculous. And once again, look, his form is not the best, but like I said, whatever Ulisses is doing is working for Ulisses, man.
He's throwing them weights around too easy.
And then we went and rocked in some triceps.
You tried to keep up with Ulisses.
I did.
And you
injured myself on the first exercise.
You've still got a elbow.
Well, the thing is we started off, and you saw at the start of the video, Ulisses started with them barbell preacher curls, man, and he was warming up with 60 kilos.
So Joey said, oh, yeah, I'm the big hose.
No, I didn't.
I'm the big hose. You've probably heard of me already. I'll try and keep up with you.
No, I didn't. The truth is, I looked at Ulisses and I said, Ulisses, my man, I can't do that for my first set. I might get a few reps on my last set. My first set, that ain't gonna happen. Ulisses looked me square in the eye and he said, MassiveJoe, I've seen your videos, you're gonna do this weight. And when Ulisses looks you straight in the eye and tells you can do something, you believe it.
You picked it up and you almost flipped over the side of the fucking preacher bench.
And I hurt my elbow. My elbow still hurts. Anyway, we moved on to some triceps with a little bit of rope push downs, man. It's
good. So as you can see, there's no real method to this workout, was there?
No, it was a terrible workout. That's what I said at the start of the video.
I decided to do it the other way just to...
Yeah, and at this stage, everyone had finished working out. We were just having a chat. I was asking Ulisses about how I get shredded 21s.
Yeah. And Max had his shirt off already, just posing for everyone.
Max doesn't actually own a shirt. We got into this workout and we bought all the guys Team MassiveJoes apparel, so like racerbacks and shirts and all that. And I gave Max the Team MassiveJoes t-shirt and he kind of looked at it as if to say, what do I do with this?
What is this? What kind of dog is this?
And anyway, threw it on the floor and proceeded to train without his shirt off.
Yeah.
And at the Olympia Expo, Max didn't wear a shirt the whole time either.
No.
Mind you, if I was as shredded as Max, I probably wouldn't own a shirt either.
No.
It's just an unnecessary accessory, really.
You can just save money.
And for the viewers at home, try and actually figure out what the hell Max is doing here, man.
Everything Max does turns into some kind of ab crunch.
He's definitely looking in the mirror. Where the camera was set up, there was a mirror behind the camera, and he's definitely trying to get the best angles for... There we go.
Yeah.
Turn around a little more, Max, my man.
Get your abs in that little...
Get a better angle. Anyway.
He thought his right serratus was lagging a bit, so he wanted more of a angle.
Stupid physique. And here's my man, Ulisses. And I gotta say, man, I gotta shout out Ulisses Jr. because never met him before in person. I'm a big fan. One of the most aesthetic physiques ever to grace the planet, I would say.
Yeah.
Would you say? He's a Musclemania pro athlete. And I have to say, probably the nicest guy, the most humble, the most down-to-earth guy we met the entire TMJ in the USA tour.
Him and Max.
Yeah, Ulisses in particular, man.
Yeah.
Just, you know, willing to talk as much as you wanted to talk, give up all his secrets about how he trains and all of that, man, and just humble, down-to-earth, fantastic ambassador for the sport of bodybuilding, man.
He is.
Fantastic. And at the end of the workout, he shot Phil Heath came in, and he got a photo with Phil Heath, didn't he, Neve?
He did. And I mean, obviously, there are different kinds of athletes, being a bodybuilder and then more of a physique model.
Let's go with natural and unnatural.
But Ulisses' arms still didn't look out of place in that photo.
They didn't look out of place. Phil Heath's arms are ridiculous, the best arms in the business.
Obviously, yes.
But Ulisses' arms are just stupid.
And there's Max hitting another crunch.
And it's inspiring as well. I mean, because we kind of, in Australia in particular, we kind of get locked in the nutshell of Australia. And to go and train with these guys and this level of aesthetics and this level of physique has really kind of lit our fire with our training as well, hasn't it?
Definitely.
And I hope that it does the same for the viewers at home that are watching this video, man. Lights your fire, makes you want to go get them goons.
Hit the subscribe button up in the top left-hand corner.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all of the deliciousness we got going on YouTube.
What's up, everyone? We just smashed arms here at Vegas after the Olympia, repping EHP. I'm with my boy Max, my other boys from Legends of Aesthetics and MassiveJoes.com. We just smashed it, did our thing. All right, so next year we're gonna come back and do it again.
Stay massive.
Stay massive. Peace.
Where are we coming to and from, Neve?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.
What's up, everyone? Ulysses here, repping EHPlabs, the best place to get EHP Lab products in Australia. If MassiveJoes.com. Stay massive. Peace.